Hi.
Can you take us through your team news for this weekend? Has everyone come back from playing for their
The best news is Fabregas. Fabregas now is very well. He's training with the team during the week. So now he has only to improve his physical condition. I think that in a few days, in 1 week, will be ready to play. So yesterday there were some problems, fever, sore throat for Emerson and Zappacosta, and a little problem after the match with the national team for Loftus. With the right tibial, but I don't know today the situation because I have to speak with the doctor. I don't know if tomorrow he will be able to play. I don't know. I have to speak with the doctor. I have to see the last training session.
And as far as Fabregas is concerned, you don't think he'll be able to play this weekend, but maybe Thursday?
But I think that at the moment Fabregas can be able for the bench, but I think I want to speak to him because I think that maybe it's better 2 days of training.
There's been a suggestion over recent days that John Terry might join the coaching staff here at Chelsea. What can you tell us about
I don't know. The last time I have spoken with him, he told me that he wants to play for another season. But I don't know now the situation. I am talking about 1 week ago. I don't know now the situation, but Chelsea is his home, of course.
So you are open to the idea?
Of course, yes, of course.
What would it mean to you that did
For sure, he will be a point of reference for me, for everybody here, I think.
Do you think there's a chance?
C'è una possibilità che questa cosa succeda?
I don't know. He told me another things. He told me that he wants to play. That I don't know. I have to speak to him.
What did you make of Ethan Ampadu playing for Wales? Many people were very impressed by his performances.
I am very happy for him. At the moment, for me, it's not easy to give space to everyone. I have 28 players, but I hope in the future. I think in the future I will be able to give him a space. To give him a space, to give a space to Odoi, to give a space to Loftus, because they are very young. And they are for sure the future of the club.
What in particular does he have to do
Che deve fare in
to
particolare
impress you to get into the
per
Chelsea team?
entrare nel team?
But in this first period, for me, was very important not to change, especially in the defensive line, I think. But I hope in the future to be able to give space to everyone, to every defender. In the first period, as you know, it's very difficult to change in the defensive line.
And you play Cardiff this weekend. How much do you know about Neil Warnock?
Il manager.
He's not very happy at the moment with Chelsea, I don't think. He would have liked Tammy Abraham on loan. He'd like Nathan Ampadu as well. What do you make of everything that's
Che cosa
being
pensi
said ahead
di
of
tutte
this match?
queste cose che sono
I
state?
don't know what to say, because it was a player decision. Uh, Tammy, till 2 days to the end of the market, wanted to stay here. In the last day, there was an offer from Aston Villa, and Tammy suddenly decided to go there. So I don't know what to say about it.
We'll have to keep moving around the room. Jonathan?
Just one on John Terry. Obviously, since you've spoken to him, he's turned down a move to play in Russia. So will you have another chat with him now and try and persuade him?
Vorresti persuadere adesso vuoi fare una chiacchierata con lui per persuadere?
No, it's up to him because if he wants to play for another season, I think it's right that he tries to play. But if he wants to help us, I am really very happy.
What have the last couple of weeks been like for you? Has it been frustrating?
Come sono state le ultime 2 settimane? Frustranti perché non avevi tutti quei giocatori qua? Frustrante.
But I think it's very difficult. It's very difficult for me. It's very difficult for every coach. I think also that FIFA has to change something for the national teams, because with 4 or 5 international breaks so long is very difficult for us.
What would you suggest?
But maybe the best thing to do is to put the matches of the national teams at the end of the season.
Have you been away? Have you had a break during?
Tu sei stato via, sei stato in vacanza, hai avuto un...
No. I stayed here all the time.
From what you've seen in the Premier League so far,
Quello che hai visto fino
which
adesso nella
teams
Premier
do you
League.
think realistically can actually win the league? The
Che
title?
squadra dovresti capire di
But at the moment, I can answer City or Liverpool. At the moment.
Chelsea?
We need another step, I think, to be at the same level.
I think this season is too soon.
Questa stagione è troppo presto.
I think so. I hope no. But it's very difficult. The gap was 30 points at the beginning of the season, so I think that to cover 30 points in only one season is very difficult. But I think also that we need to improve. But we can improve.
Moose, please.
You say you need to improve, but you've won your opening 4 games, and only 5 other managers have ever won their first 4 matches as a Premier League manager.
Quindi perché dici che devi
Where do you need to improve?
But because my feeling is that now we are not a very solid team in the defensive phase, of course. And so I think that we need to improve, and we can improve. My feeling during the trainings is that this team can improve.
Cardiff are known for being quite a direct team. Will that be a good test of your
È conosciuto
defence
per essere
tomorrow?
molto diretto, quindi è un test
I think that tomorrow will be a very difficult game because mentally the match after the break is always very difficult. Materially, because we will play against a very physical team. And so I think that if we want to gain points, we need a very good performance tomorrow. It's a difficult game for everybody to play against Cardiff, I think.
Is it more difficult because everybody expects you to win?
È più difficile perché tutti si aspettano che tu vinca.
No, because as I said, it's very difficult materially. Because for us tomorrow is very important to clean every ball, to play, to have good the distribution, good positions in the offensive phase, just to avoid counter-attacks. So against a very physical team, very very aggressive. So I think it will be a very difficult test for us.
Finally, I was at Watford yesterday, and they have a new system for fining players when they're late. It's like £100 per minute.
Loro a Watford ieri hanno un nuovo sistema per fare le multe ai giocatori, 100
Do you have
sterline al
any?
minuto.
Do you have any unusual fines?
100
sterline
al minuto.
for late.
Sì. Per
Do you
solito
have any
tu hai
unusual-
qualcosa di...
I think it's too much. £100 for every minute is too much. As I said in every press conference, I think that my players are professional. So if somebody is late, there is a motive.
Okay, Matt, please.
Maurizio, you were quoted in the international break talking about smoking and how your father asked you to quit while you were here. Have you managed to quit?
Cioè sei riuscito a smettere di fumare?
At the moment, no. But my father told me to stop in the last 20 years, I think. But he is the only one who put me in doubt. But unfortunately, at the moment, I am not able to stop.
Would you like to?
Ti piacerebbe smettere? Ci hai provato?
For 1-2 years, yes, not no more. Then I'd like to start again.
Okay, so we've only got time for two more. Liam, you're next, and then Simon.
Okay. Maurizio, you said just before the international break that you would take this time to think about who you would give the captaincy to. Have you made a decision on that?
No, I have my idea. I have decided, but I'd like to, before to tell you my decision, I'd like to speak with the players, and I'd like to speak face to face with the club. In this moment it's not possible, so for the moment the captain is Azpilicueta, and the final decision, I'll tell you the final one after I will be able to talk with the players and with the club.
Simon, last question, please.
Maurizio, just to clarify on John Terry, are you thinking about bringing him back as a player, or were you
Vuoi far
talking
tornare come
about bringing him
giocatore
back as part of the
o
coaching
come
setup?
parte del personale manageriale?
But I think
Coaching staff, sì.
in the coaching staff, I think.
And why?
Because, as I said before, I want to give space to the young players. Fortunately, we have very strong young players, Loftus, Odoi, Ampadu, and I'd like to give them the right space.
And it's probably obvious, but why would you want John Terry as part of your
Vorresti
coaching
giocare, è ovvio, ma
setup?
perché lo vorresti come uno dei...
Because of course here he's a point of reference, of course. Here is the John Terry home, and so he will be very important for everybody here. Only the presence.
Okay.
Just final one, so if he plays somewhere else this season, will you go back to him next year
Se giochi.
to ask him to come
Lo
back?
richiedi per l'anno prossimo?
It's up to him. It's up to him. I am very open with him because he is the history of the club. He have won everything with the club, so it's up to him.
Okay, thanks, guys. Cameras off, please.